Welcome to Raven on the Rock, Denver's way to expose unique talent and original music from local artists. With your host, Rockin' Raven. You're going to enjoy what you are about to hear on Raven on the Rock. Brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303.
Welcome back to Raven on the Rock. I am in the studio today with Michael Todd Douglas from Red 13. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you, Raven.
Thank you for coming in.
How's it going?
You're the only one here.
Yeah, I showed up. I made it.
Yes,
Here
you
I
did.
am.
And I'm very proud,
I'm glad to be here.
considering this was all Chris's idea.
Well, you know, he put me up to it, and here I am, and he was supposed to be a part of this, but I'm sure we'll get him in here sometime.
We will, because this isn't your last recording, so we're going to have you back after your next recording.
That's true. That's true. We are definitely in the process of doing some more tracks, so we're working hard.
So tell me a little bit about where you've been. Where
Yes.
have you been around Denver?
Where have I been? Like as
Well,
far
the
as
band.
the band? Oh, we've played.
I don't want to know when you go to Walmart. Or
Yeah. Well, I like Walmart too. That's fun. We would play Walmart if they had a stage. I'm sure.
Hey, set up in the parking lot.
Yeah, hey,
Get a generator.
I'm so down. We played all over Denver. We've played like the first show we had was out in Golden at the Buffalo Rose.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun. We've played the Gothic. We've done the Marquee. We've done Herman's Hideaway. We've done the Toad. We've done the Roxy.
Very cool.
We've done Blondies. Yeah, we've played around. We've
Been out of state yet?
We have not, but we are looking to do that. We're looking to go. My bass player, he got some connections down in New Mexico, so we would call it the I-25 tour is what he'd like to call it. So yeah, we were thinking about doing something like that
Very
in the near
creative.
future. So that's definitely something that's on our plate.
Yeah, I like that.
Thinking about
the
yeah,
I-25 tour.
yeah.
Cool.
That's something we were thinking about. I don't know. It's just something that popped in our head. That's what we would call it.
Well, and see, those are the more magical things when they just,
Exactly.
happen that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
Yeah.
spur of the moment.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said you played at the Toad, but you've got something exciting coming up this week, don't you?
Yeah, it's our CD release party on Friday the 5th, September 5th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Excited, stoked. We've been working hard. We got our 4-track EP done, finally. We had it produced at Snowasis Studios here in Denver. It's a little bit more north, up in Thornton area. One of our buddies, Dino Cuneo. Professional. That's all I can say. He's awesome.
Good.
He really, helped us out, and we helped him out a lot at the same time. So I'm just pleased with what we came up with and how it turned out.
Well, we're going to get to hear that today. We're going to play all 4 of them, and then you are going to go out to the Toad Friday night
Mm-hmm.
on September 5th. What time do you start playing?
We're going to go on about 10:30-ish, maybe a little bit after that, around that time.
10:30-ish?
Yeah, 10:30, probably right around there. And, yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited. You got to come
You
check
look
it out.
excited.
Oh, I am.
I can't wait to start, videoing my show so people can see how excited you are.
I am. I'm very excited. We've been working hard, just put it that way, and I'm pleased with the songs and the tracks that we have. 4 songs, yes, it's a small EP. There's only 4 tracks, but they're good tracks, and they're
that's all that
powerful
matters.
tracks. And we're working on a $0 budget, when we did this.
Uh-huh.
So it took us a while, but hey, it worked out, and like I said, I'm pretty happy with the
Well,
product.
when I started my show 3 years ago, I was on a $0 budget too, and it takes time.
It does, yeah. And like I said, we have been working hard for the main goal. Just keep plugging away, moving forward, doing our music.
Right. And that's why I'm here to help. Get your music out there, let people hear you. My show not only goes all around the world, but all over this country, so maybe somebody will be contacting you to play in Ohio.
Well, I like Ohio. That'd be great. Never been there, but I like it.
Or Idaho.
I've been to Idaho. Idaho's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, up in the panhandle up there and the Coeur d'Alene area. It's beautiful up there.
Never been up
I
there.
would love to play a Coeur d'Alene if anybody's listening out there from
I
Coeur
have
d'Alene.
been. I was just talking to a friend about, you can get like a $45 ticket to Las Vegas or something, around, well, I guess it's probably one way, right?
Well, I guess it depends on how soon you get it. The sooner the better, right, kind of thing.
Right. But I have in a car, especially most of it was with 4 boys, up and down I-55,
Mm-hmm.
across I-80. That's been my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I want to see a little of the country before,
Yeah.
it's too late.
Before you turn 30, right?
That's right.
I hear you.
I just had my 27th birthday,
I know this.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
I just turned 28 myself, so yeah.
Okay.
Recently, yeah.
Well,
It was a good
cool.
time, yeah.
Good. All right. So first up off of this what's the word I'm looking for? It's my
EP.
medicine. EP.
Like an EP
That's it.
track.
4-track. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Track. First song that we're going to play is called Long Sleeve Nightmare. Explain this to me.
Okay. Well, basically, if you listen to the title, long sleeve, we're not talking about like you were thinking about earlier. About
My sweater?
Your sweater being too long, hanging over your hands. That's a nightmare indeed.
It is.
But actually, the song is about addiction. Our former bass player, it was kind of about him previously before I was in the band. This song got wrote, and he was addicted. And he would come in with his long sleeves in like the dead of summer, the 90-degree
Aw.
weather, you know what I'm saying? And wear his long sleeves
Gotcha.
and hide it. And basically, after they found out about it, he quit, cleaned up. Basically, they wrote that song.
Did he? He cleaned up? That's
he cleaned
good.
up, yeah. Greg, our former bass player, when I first joined the band, he was our
Right.
bass player. And so I had to know what it was about too. What's the meaning of this song,
Yeah.
long sleeve? And they told me, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's about addiction, basically. So I'm sure everybody out there can relate in some way or another.
Right. Well, hopefully they know someone.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Well, yeah.
I know what you meant. I'm just messing with you.
That can relate to it in some way or another. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so here we go with long sleeve
Long sleeve nightmare.
long sleeve nightmare.
That's correct.
Really knocks me out. Oh,
Very nice. I like that.
Oh, wow.
That was mixed very well.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I like the mix on it as well. That was mixed by Snowasis Studios, Dino Cuneo, a friend of ours. He's definitely a professional. I'm definitely impressed with it. I
Yeah.
like it.
It sounded really good.
Thank you.
I
Thanks
can't
a
wait
lot.
to hear the other three.
Oh yeah, they're fun too. And the thing about this EP that is neat is that it does show a little bit of a diversity of our flavors, of our influences and style.
Right.
You know, it's not all the same heavy grind.
Right.
You know, we're not always about that. You know,
Right.
we got a little flavor in there as well. You know,
Yeah.
it's not all heavy. We're heavy. We're not too heavy. We're just heavy enough.
I like that too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're not just I did see a band once at the Gothic,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like the same song played for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we like to show like you know, we can do melodies because, you know, I remember when songs used to have melodies and,
Right.
you know, dynamics and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, yeah, we're a rock band. That's what I would consider us, a metal rock band. I wouldn't go as far as to say
You're
thrash
not
or
right. You're not heavy headbanging.
yeah, death metal or anything like that.
Right.
We're just, you know, good hard rock.
Right. So you also write songs for the band.
I write a lot of lyrics. I help collaborate on like the last few songs that we wrote since I've been in the band. The newer ones that we have done, I've helped collaborate with those.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if something sounds weird while we're writing, I'll put my input in and think, you know, let the guys know as to what I think and how it feels or how it should go or whatever.
And how does that go?
It goes great, actually.
Does it?
Yeah. It goes.
You got the right group of guys?
Well, we do. We have a lot of guys that are my age again. You know, we talked about
28.
that earlier.
Yeah.
But we all get along well. We're all friends.
Michael's having a little trouble with
do.
his pop filter right now.
Yeah. It's pop-licious. No, we all get along, and the only thing is our drummer. He's a little bit younger than us,
Uh-huh.
and he's the one that
What
likes
is he,
to.
26?
He's 26, yeah, and he kind of got a drive to him, so he likes to drive us to, you know, listen to like the newer stuff and get us involved with that, with the you know, like the Lamb of God stuff, and you know, the heavy stuff like Avenged Sevenfold, which I don't think they're that heavy because they actually vocalize Avenged Sevenfold, and he gives us that influence, you know, and he brings that element to the band, and that's
Very
what
cool.
I like. I like that. Because
cool.
we have a lot of older influence, music-wise, like metal-wise, like, you know, everything back from Sabbath to Accept to, you know, Corrosion of Conformity,
Right.
you know, all
Cool.
that stuff, heavy stuff for the younger guys that are older, a little bit older than Stove. And yes,
Well, we are going to play a hornbuckle tune, which is not heavy or metal. This is off of their new. Have you ever heard the Hornbuckles?
I have not.
Well, you're going to enjoy this.
All right.
I hope you're. See, and that's what I want to do at my show. I want to expose, you know, everybody to everything.
Absolutely.
know?
I'm that kind of person. I'm very open to all kinds of music, every kind of genre. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, to me you would be limiting yourself musically to not be open to
Right.
other stuff.
Yeah. Good attitude.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to play a little hornbuckle, and when we come back from the commercial, we are going to find out who influenced Michael Todd Douglas in his last 28 years.
Well, I remember the 80s. It was hot top fades, hot top sneakers with a tucked in lace. And Michael T was a kid back then. He had a pen with a Rubik's Cube. With 6 sides, we peeled them back and matched them up so to trick the fools. And that's the way it was, the way it was before. Yes, that's the way it was, the way it was for me. complicated. And my latest was a simple jam. Well, that's the way it was. The way it was before. Yes, that's the way it was. The way it was for me. Before we had so much to lose and got so used and jaded, and life got complicated. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. Well, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. That's the way. That's the way it was. Do you remember? Oh, that's just the way, that's just the way it was.
Pepperdine's integrated approach to business solutions offers you access to an array of products and services through decades of experience, state-of-the-art production processes, as well as inspired technological innovation. Whether your business or organization requires printed marketing materials, promotional ads, specialty items, commercial signage, stamps, or simply functional internal forms, their dedicated staff will provide the level of personal service and support your project deserves. Pepperdine's is located at 790 Umatilla Street, Denver, Colorado, 80204, or call 303-595-3663.
Okay, we are back with Mr. Michael Todd Douglas, who is getting stove over here.
Yeah, finally.
So hopefully he'll show up during the song, or I'll just have Michael run up and grab him when he shows up. So we're going to have a little more talking here. But Michael, while we're waiting for him, tell me who influenced you when you were younger in your whole 28 years of life?
When I was younger, who influenced me musically? Or
Yes.
Oh, I was influenced by so many. I liked them all. You're going to probably think it's a little funny, but, you know, I was really, as a kid, I was really into hip-hop. That was what I first got into, was hip-hop. So I liked everything, you know, when the first rap came out.
Yeah.
Like the cold cut creators, you know.
Yeah.
Like everyone, back from Houdini to Grandmaster Flash to old school, you know, like Melly Mel. Michael Jackson was another huge influence of mine growing up. Stevie Wonder.
Uh-huh.
I like, you know, classic rock a lot, being from the Black Hills of South Dakota, Rapid City.
Yeah.
I loved a lot of classic rock, so everything from like the Doobie Brothers to the Allman Brothers to Bad Company to Leonard Skinner.
Oh, Bad Company. I love Bad Company.
Yeah. Well, Paul Rogers, he was a huge one of my favorites actually for rock and roll singers. I love his voice, Paul Rogers. He's phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
He was one of my inspirations. I just like a lot of different stuff. You know, I grew up, I was influenced a lot by just I had musicians in my family. It was part of my family, so they influenced me a lot too because they did it.
Right.
And I was a kid watching them play, Sturgis, Black Hills at the bike rallies,
Right.
They literally lived off of Main Street, my uncles and my
Yeah.
grandmother. It was Sturgis.
Right.
And so when I was a kid, I would see them be, doing their rock and roll, and bikers hanging out with them, jamming out, having a good time, partying.
So those are some great memories for you, huh?
Yeah, I just loved it. I mean, I just love music. I don't try to limit myself, like I said earlier, about just flavors. I think music comes in all shapes and sizes and different forms, and it's good when it's good.
Well, you feel it.
Exactly, you feel it, and it's good.
And when you're up there playing it, you see your audience feeling it also.
Absolutely, that's important.
Right.
That's what you call a connection,
Exactly.
and that's what I'm trying to do. I want to convey a connection and let people connect,
Uh-huh.
musically.
Right. So you don't play an instrument, you just sing?
Yeah, I'm just a vocalist. I'm a front man. I got a lot of experience on stage though, because I did a lot of choir. Did that throughout high school. I did a lot of theater.
Yeah.
I've done numerous productions.
I can picture that.
Yeah, well, when your name is Michael Todd Douglas, you have to be somewhat of an actor. It's
Right.
weird, but that's just how it worked out. And I like to incorporate that,
Yeah.
into more of what Red 13 is, and that's something we are working on as a band as well. Is like adding more of that element, the stage performance element, to our show.
So that you're a show and
It-
not just
Yeah, not just the music. We're gonna bring a show and put on a show for you as well.
Ooh.
So
I'm intrigued.
those are things that we are definitely working towards. I mean, we plan on putting a show on Friday, definitely.
No pyro though, right?
Nothing crazy like
Okay.
that. No pyro.
Good.
Yeah, give me any ideas though.
No.
I know.
I think all those pyro shows have all turned out to be bad news,
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
they?
Buildings burning down.
Yeah.
People
Yeah, getting trampled.
Yeah, not good. No. The Toad, it's not. Yeah, that would be not good. I think there's only like 2 doors out of that place.
Yeah.
You'd have to know exactly where they're at.
So Red 13 is not headbanging stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah. We got stuff in there that's heavy. Trust me. Like I said, we write our music solely on just how we're feeling. Like
Uh-huh.
so. We want to keep it heavy for sure, but we don't want to. We're not gonna have it like pop.
Yeah.
We're gonna
so
play
you,
pop.
So
style.
up on stage, you're a headbanger?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what does that feel like?
It's fun. I love it. I can't explain it. It's so fun.
Okay, I'm only 27, but I am so my dad. How can that be fun?
Oh man.
Shaking your brains like that.
Oh, because other people are feeling that. They can feel my energy from it. That's what I'm trying to do, is give my energy from that,
Yeah.
to them,
Uh-huh.
and let them enjoy it too.
There you go.
So
You won't get your feelings hurt though if you look in the audience and I'm not banging my head.
no,
Okay.
we don't want you to like fall on the floor and go into any like
Convulsion. I
seizures or
probably
anything.
would.
yeah, that would not be good. No,
No.
don't do that.
Well, it's gonna be a fun show Friday night at
Oh,
the
it's gonna be
Toad.
great.
You said you go on around 10.
We go on around 10. I mean, if you got there at 10, we might have to wait like a few minutes or whatever. Have a
Right.
drink, chill
Right.
out. If
Get
you see
ready.
me out there, I'm the one with the crazy hair, I guess, and I'll have some weird stuff in my eyes. It'll be cool.
Weird stuff in your eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Cool.
tradition for me when I do my shows. It's
Yeah.
been of late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to go to the Toad and find out what that stuff is in Michael's eyes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we are going to play a little Jacob Cade right now with his song that, Michael's going to like this one. Jacob Cade is 15.
I like that last one too.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
pretty
Michael
cool.
Hornbuckle. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They are awesome. Jacob Cade is 15,
Oh wow.
writes his own songs, is influenced by his sisters.
Nice.
He does a show.
Uh-huh.
He like, I can't even explain how he dances, but he can do it on one foot, and he's playing the guitar and he doesn't miss a note, and amazing. So
He's got his own flavor. Then he's
Oh,
got
he
his own
does.
style. That's
he
cool.
does. So I love this song too. Here is Jacob Cade with "Let Me Rock and Roll Ya."
Yeah, you know how to keep my feet clean.
And that was 15-year-old Mr. Jacob Cade. Go out and see him whenever you can. He's amazing. He puts on a great show, too. Coming up, I have Bring the Love by Lisa Bell. Lisa Bell is going to be on our show on the 22nd, so tune in for that. And Sunday, the 21st, Lisa Bell has a show at Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret. It's called Tapestry Revisited. It's a tribute to Carole King's musical masterpiece. So on Sunday, September 21st at 7:30, if you can get out to Lanny's Clock Tower Cabaret, you will see an amazing show. So here is Lisa Bell and Bring the Love.
Baby came over bringing rice and beans, gave me sweet, sweet love and saying pretty please. Honey, show me what it takes to see. I looked hard and long, worked all my days, searched high and low for any way to bring my world some peace, serenity. I said, bring the love, bring the love. Bring the love, bring the love. What you bring to the table is what you eat. You gotta give your best when you take that seat. Girlfriend was on for breaking bread with me. She said, oh, what is this world we see? Losing all my faith in humanity. If fear and anger have their way, it seems to me we're lost today. Feeling all this hate, insanity. Got to bring the love, bring the love. Bring the love, bring the love. What you bring to the table is what you eat. You gotta give your best when you take that seat. Over crisp fried chicken and some tasty greens. My son said, Mama, tell me what it means to be a good man. How can I be complete? Well, the only thing I know that's true, you gotta reach down deep inside of you. Give the world your heart, don't you retreat. I said, bring the love, bring the love. Bring the love, bring the love. What you bring to the table is what you eat. You gotta give your best when you take that. Bring the love, bring the love. Bring the love, bring the love. What you bring to the table is what you eat. You gotta give your best when you take that seat. You gotta bring the love now. I said love. Bring the love, love, love.
Rock All Over You. Customized fashion, jewelry, and much more. Get your bling on at Rock All Over You. Check out their link on the left side of the Raven on the Rock website. Now.
Hey, this is Billy Van Kuren from the Santa Fe Band. You're listening to Raven on the Rock. More cowbell.
Yep, more cowbell.
Thank you, Will Ferrell.
You know, he drives me crazy. I don't know why. There's just something about him, but it is just so hard for me to watch him.
Because he took the cowbell idea and he ran away with it, didn't he? And it
that
was your
why?
idea first, wasn't it?
Yes. I was born with a cowbell.
You was born with the cowbell, and he
Yes.
swiped your idea.
He did.
SNL. They'll never get it right, will they?
Oh, I gotta tell y'all, I showed Michael my handicapped cowbell stick, and
And that was sweet.
he was pretty impressed with that.
I think my drummer, once he arrives, will be more impressed with it. Honestly, we actually need to get him a set of those,
Oh,
so when he plays, he doesn't actually lose them,
there you go.
because his hands are like a blur sometimes
Yeah.
in the background when
Yeah.
he's drumming.
Yeah,
You can't even see him. He just
Wow.
sticks flying and
cool.
cymbals crashing and
Very
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for Stove to get here, I am going to play a little Ghost of Ivy called Skin.
I did like Lisa Bell. She's really talented too.
Yeah, and she's going to be on the show
Fantastic.
next Monday too.
Nice.
Next Monday. Wait, when's 20? Yeah, because Sunday's the 21st, and
Yeah.
she's going to be at Lanny's
She's
Cock-
an alto. I like that.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. I love her.
Yeah.
The first song I heard of hers was called Move On, and
Mm-hmm.
she's good.
What are you playing for us next, Raven?
I am playing a song called Skin by Ghost of Ivy.
Ghost of Ivy. Oh, nice.
Yes, you're going to like this. Here we go.
All right.
Carries on the beating way. Oh, so close to God and left to shame. He knows he's wrong to tell her. Seems like she's gone forever. She always stands up straight to him. Well, I could have known. Well, I should have known. How could she stand in her own skin? Don't wanna see any more skin. He turns his cheek for another day. And her bed is warm, her choice is made. He knows he's wrong to tell her. Seems like she's gone forever. She's playing it. It's just a game. Just a game. She always stands up straight to him. Well, I could have known. Well, I should have known. How could she stand in her own skin? Don't wanna see any more skin. Growl. Over and over and over, you'll see the lights go over. You couldn't even care. Something in the way that she moves. Something in the way that she burns out nightly, killing me like a drum. Something in the way that she moves. Something in the way that she burns out nightly, killing me like
That again was Ghost of Ivy with their song called Skin. Speaking of skin, Mr. Douglas,
Yeah.
I don't see any tattoos on those arms.
I know. I'm not a tattooer guy.
No?
Nah.
How about a piercer guy? Anything
I
pierced?
got my ears pierced. That's it. I ain't got them
Yeah.
gauged or anything. Just the old-fashioned pierced. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, you know, if I could talk you into a tattoo, I have a tattoo.
No, I have friends. My bass player kind of introduced me to an artist,
Yeah?
and he recently gave my drummer Stove, that's supposedly arriving here soon, his new tattoo. You can
Yeah.
ask him about it when he gets here. Our
Well,
friend, buddy
I'm
Joe.
gonna talk you into one, because I'll tell you what, we have a sponsor listening in right now in their tattoo studio down at Blue Rose Tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and I'm sure they would love to like put some ink on you.
I would be down for that. I just never really have had the money.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, $0 budget.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I know.
usually have people coming up to me say, "Hey, look, you dropped your food stamp." That kind of budget. So I'm just trying to
I'm sure.
survive.
Well, Blue Rose Tattoo is down at 7000 Washington Street in Denver, and
That's cool. Yeah, I
if
definitely.
you need a
would be
ride,
down.
I'll take you down there.
Well, cool. Well, they specialize in all of it, huh?
They do.
Nice.
They
Well, that's
do.
good to know. I'm down.
All right. Well, you can call him too at 303-287-9844. I will write that down for. Oh, you can write that down. Look at that. He's writing your phone number down. Blue Tattoo.
What was the last four?
9844.
9844.
303-287-9844. You go down to the Blue Rose Tattoo at 7000 Washington Street in Denver, and you can listen to me too. How about that?
That's sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
I love technology. Isn't it great?
Technology is wonderful. Yes. And I have a feeling technology and tattooing's gotten better too.
Well, who am I going to have to talk to when I go in there?
You know,
Or if I go in there?
the other no, you're going in there. The other Raven is down there right now, so he could probably text me and tell me who you should talk to at the Blue Rose Tattoo.
That'd be sweet.
That would. So Raven, if you're listening, send me a text on who Michael should talk to. Wait, I got a text from Raven.
That's pretty sweet.
It says the owner will do a payment plan for you.
Oh, nice. If anyone needs a payment plan, that's definitely me. I need a payment plan.
He won't take your food stamps, I don't think.
I don't even have those, but it was just funny to say that anyway.
All right, and if you're all sitting around listening and you want a little more ink, get down there right now, because you can still hear the rest of the show while you're getting your tattoo on at the Blue Rose.
That's sweet. Thank you, Raven, and thank you, Raven.
And I also heard that you are going to contribute to the Halloween party with that Raven Eggs and Kegs is doing at Herman's Hideaway.
Yeah, we got offered, I just found out today, and we're in. We booked it, and we're definitely excited about that one for sure. Halloween's a big thing for Red 13. It's a big part of who we are as a band as well. So
Yeah.
we're totally stoked. We like Herman's and we like the Toad. Those are two of our favorite spots because we feel pretty comfortable over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're totally
Very
ready.
cool.
We're ready. Hopefully we'll have some new music by then too.
Yes, you will. You got 2 months almost?
Well, we got like the EP is only 4 tracks. We have far more music than just 4 songs. So
Right.
just keep that in mind as well. We
Yeah.
have a lot.
Oh, we're just teasing him tonight with the 4.
We're giving them a flavor, a little dose
Yeah.
of each little flavor that we have.
Yeah, and they'll be out there Friday to hear all the rest. You know what we're going to listen to right now, though?
What's that?
And you guys down at the Blue Rose Tattoo, don't get carried away with this song while you're tattooing, because I know I used to do wedding cakes, and I would listen to like Yanni to inspire me while I was, well, this song might get a little crazy, so.
What's this one called?
This one is called Jammin'
Jammin'.
by Burnt Lips. They will be in the studio also on September 17th.
Ooh, I like that. Burnt lips. That sounds choice.
Yes.
Burnt lips. How many of us have had burnt lips before? I have.
Well, you check this song out.
Nice. Which one is this called?
This is called Jammin' by Burnt Lips.
Jammin'.
a girl I've known. She likes to make your guitar really nice for the show. And they look good on your back, these old guitar straps. Baby, baby, Raven Ramps.
As always, Raven on the Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
Yes, please. Always designate a sober driver.
I agree.
Always.
Or just stay where you're at.
Well, and I heard from a friend the other day, his wife was in a bad car accident because the other driver who crossed the median and hit her head on choked on his coffee.
Wow.
So, don't text, don't drink alcohol, don't drink coffee, don't eat a Subway sandwich.
That must have been in that one he got from Starbucks, an Nile latte. I think that's what it was, maybe. Yeah. I just pulled in. I'd like to do the Venti and Nile latte, please. And not good. I know. Too soon. I'm sorry.
Too soon. It was funny though, especially with your face. But
I apologize.
But yeah, you guys have to take driving seriously because you're inside a weapon.
It really is.
It is.
It is a weapon.
And you're just innocently driving down the street and somebody chokes on their coffee and and they're lucky that they were doing 40.
Yeah, think
and
about
not
the
70.
other people that are out on the road that are innocent, other than
Right. It's
thinking
not all about
yourself.
you.
Yeah, don't think about yourself. Think about the other people that are out there that are sober and haven't had a drink at all.
Right. Exactly.
And they're just trying to get home.
Now I always have coffee, and I always but I'll drink it like at a red light or something.
Yeah. I didn't know coffee could make you choke like that.
Yeah,
honestly.
but if you just swallow it wrong, or
if it was too hot, or really.
Well, maybe you just swallowed it wrong.
Yeah, you got too much in a hurry, and
right.
It's like,
but
I need this.
It just
went
goes
down
to
the
prove,
wrong pipe, and that
thank
was
God
all it took.
my friend's wife is okay. I mean, she's not okay. She's banged up pretty bad, but she's alive.
Well, that's good. But
can you imagine eating sandwiches or something, or Doritos? And
I feel guilty now because I do that. Okay, now I'm not.
Now
even
you're gonna think
I'm
twice.
never gonna do anything in the car again.
You
just
are
drive.
Exactly.
I think I'll just talk like a robot too while I'm
Yes.
inside the car driving.
Yes.
I will get there. Be careful. Left turn.
You're gonna be scared to death now to drive.
I'll never get in another car again.
Oh God, am I gonna have to ride you home on my bicycle?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't had a pump for a minute.
All right, we're still waiting on Stove, but
You should be here sometime soon.
he should. We have one more song before your next one called Fall and Feather.
Oh, cool.
But we still have 3 songs to go, so it's all good. But right now, Bobby O'Shea is going to be on the show on September 10th. That is next Wednesday.
Is
and
that Bobby with an I-E or a Y?
That is Bobby with a Y.
Oh, O'Shea,
Yes,
huh?
Bobby O'Shea. And I love this song. Actually, Rob Ingram from Social Fuse,
Mhm.
who lives across the little cul-de-sac from me.
Oh, cool.
I had a couple other songs of Bobby's,
Mhm.
Bobby O'Shea's that I used to play, but turned me on to this one, and I love it.
All right.
I love it. It is called Colorado Bayou.
Oh,
You ready?
cool. Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Smooth and curves of the white water river, kiss like
turned around. I beg so heavy, please have mercy, forgive me for what I've done. Smile and say, now don't you worry, small on my back with a loaded shotgun, yeah. Chase me through the Colorado bayou, Red Clay Beach on the Sagebrush Sea, swamps and sticks to the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay, 6 feet down in the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay, yeah. Berry Bay. Chase me through the Colorado bayou, Red Clay Beach on the Sagebrush Sea, swamps and sticks to the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay, 6 feet down in the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay. Chase me through the Colorado bayou, Red Clay Beach on the Sagebrush Sea, swamps and sticks to the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay, 6 feet down in the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay. Chase me through the Colorado bayou, Red Clay Beach on the Sagebrush Sea, swamps and sticks to the Colorado bayou, Voodoo Wall and Berry Bay, yeah.
Supporting local businesses doesn't stop with the economy. It is all about creating a stable and vibrant community. Stimulate our economy by browsing Rely Local's business directory. Saving money doesn't have to cost you, and you no longer have to weed the coupon books that fill your mailbox. Just print them from Rely Local Littleton. Rely Local has combined online job boards and newspapers to provide you with the most local jobs in the Littleton area. Get connected. We want you to be an active partner in our campaign to rebuild the Littleton economy. Rely Local Littleton, your source for supporting local businesses.
Today's Meet a Local Leader is Alternative Cellular. Jennifer and Austin Harris and their store mascot Jack are a family-owned business since 1995. They take pride in customer service and they're there to help. They repair all cellular, mobile, and smartphones, and some computers, with water damage, broken screens, and much more. They can unlock, remove, or transfer your information to another phone or flash drive to ensure your privacy. They carry accessories like batteries, Bluetooth, cases, chargers, GPS, and screen protectors. If you're interested in a non-contract activation with Page Plus, H2O, and Solavi, they can help. They sell the following makes and models pre-owned phones for as low as $25, and buy some as well: Apple, AT&T, Cricket, Droid, HTC iPad, iPhone, iPod, Kyocera, LG, Motorola, Nokia, Samsung, Sanyo, Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, and ZTE. They offer gift certificates and gift cards and ask about their military discounts. They're located at 5924 South Kipling, Suite N in Littleton, Colorado, 80127, or give them a call at 303-948-5506.
This is Raven with Eggs and Kegs Radio Show here on VRDO, and you're listening to Rockin' Raven.
I love that.
That was cool.
Wasn't that cute?
Rockin' Raven. Nice.
You know, he was just joking around with me on the phone the other day, and I said, Raven, you got to do that for me. That was just too cute. So he did, and I appreciate that. So still no stove. So we are just going to talk about this next song
Okay.
and play it without him.
Yeah.
So Fallen Feather.
Yeah, Fallen Feather. That's one of the newer songs actually of ours. That I had a little part, well, more than a little part in helping write.
Yeah.
But yeah, this song's about like I said, I'm from South Dakota, so this song has kind of like a Native American vibe to it. It has a lot of the struggles of the Native Americans in it. Just put it that way. It's kind of
I get it. Fallen Feather.
yeah, it's about the demise of the Native Americans in the Americas.
That's too bad.
Well, it's just kind of like I grew up in the Black Hills, Pahasapa, and so I feel a strong connection to the Native Americans there
Yeah.
because I have a lot of friends that I grew up with that are
Right.
Lakota, Nakota, and Dakota Sioux.
Yeah.
So yeah, this song is basically a tribute to that.
Well, how about that? Great. That's nice. Well, I can't wait to hear it now.
Oh, cool. Well,
All
check
right.
it out. Yeah.
Okay, here's Fallen Feather by Red 13. Love it. I also love how all these songs are mixed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm listening to them in my headphones, and it's going from my right to my left, back to my right.
yeah, that was something that our producer Dino Cuneo we had talked to him about, and adding this like that element to it,
That's very
for
cool.
your listening pleasure.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I was very pleasured.
So thank you. I'm glad you were. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Okay, so all you folks out there who are listening, if you are listening at Blue Rose Tattoo, good for you. If you're not, get your butt down there. Well, yeah, get your butt down there.
Yeah, check it out.
You've got some little, I guess that spot wouldn't hurt very bad, huh, on your butt. You got a lot of meat.
I've got a bulbous ass. I don't mean to say, but it probably wouldn't hurt because the feeling is gone. Apparently, I sit down too much, so.
My grandma had this saying about spankings.
Yeah.
That's why God put that padding there.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool to get? Oh, Blue Rose. This is my idea. This tattoo will be called the Raven.
Yeah.
Tattoo somebody's hand right on their butt cheek.
A handprint of a spanking
And
on their
yes.
cheek. I bet it's been done.
It won't be me, but
It won't be you. Okay. Darn, and it's not going to even be worth it then, right?
that will
if
be
it
my.
ain't going to be you.
Well, no, it's Raven's signature tattoo. So
Personally, come down there and spank one on you.
Whoa, we're having too much fun now. Okay, so get on down to the Blue Rose Tattoo at 700 Washington Street in Denver, and tell them you want the Raven special.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play a song from my guest host, from my guest host that was on Monday, Dave Freshman. This song is called "Kickstart" while we are waiting for Stove to get here.
Yeah, he'll probably get here like 10 minutes before we got to be done, and Hi, I'm Stove. Good night.
All right, here's "Kickstart" by Dave Freshman.
There was a time that I cried for you. With the sad and broken heart, it's true. There's the times when life and love, but time is gone and gone and gone and gone. I know we can work it out, okay. Please meet me around your house, oh, yeah. I'm begging for your love, oh yeah. You are my special one. Talk to know anything, oh yeah. I said I'm sorry and you wish me well. Can you find it in your heart? Oh yeah. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please kickstart my heart. I know we can work it out, oh yeah. Around your house, oh yeah. I'm begging for your love, oh yeah. You are my special one.
hold your hand. Oh yeah. I know you to work it hard. Oh yeah. I'm begging for your love. Oh yeah. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are my special one. Talk to nobody there. Oh yeah. I said I'm sorry and you wish me well. Can you find it in your heart? Oh yeah. Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, please stop my heart. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Oh please, oh please, oh please, please stop my heart. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Oh please, oh please, oh please, please stop my.
At the Tailgate Tavern and Grill. Enjoy happy hour specials every day, 7 days a week from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget Wednesday night at the Tailgate Tavern is karaoke. Sign up starts at 8. Sunday, band auditions are from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And don't forget Sin Night. Service industry employees get 2 for 1 on wells, drafts, and bottles from 6 p.m. to close on Sunday. A pay stub, name tag, or valid ID is required. The Tailgate Tavern and Grill is located at 19552 East Main Street in Parker, Colorado.
This is Curtis Lowe, and you're listening to Raven on the Rock.
Okay, up next I'm going to play a little Kate LaRue. I Got It Made.
It's about time that I got it made. With my guitar just sitting in the shade like a buttercup. Live it up like a queen. It's about time that I'm getting paid. Filling up the piggy, I'm getting jiggy. Now I got enough. I'm taking off, taking off. There she goes again. I'm cruising with the top down, top round. This life I wouldn't trade, yeah. There she goes again. I'm strutting in my red gown, 'cause honey, it's about time that I got it made. Money in the bank and I'm getting laid like the county queen. What a scene for me. It's about time that I'm getting paid. Played my guitar for money in the jar. Now I got enough. Take it off, take it off. There she goes again. I'm cruising with the top down, top round. This life I wouldn't trade, yeah. There she goes again. I'm strutting in my red gown, 'cause honey, I got it made. Okay, bring it in like this, boys. That's it. Mhm. Ha. It's about time that I got it made. Yeah. I got it made. Got my guitar and I'm getting laid. Oh yeah, I got it made. Aha. Woo. Yeah, got it made. Oh, yeah, I got it made.
I've
As long as you're not saying it to me.
Right.
Guess who showed up?
He finally made it.
It is Stouff, the drummer from Red 13.
Hey,
How you doing?
doing great.
Good.
How about yourself?
I'm wonderful now that you're here.
Nice.
So you're just in time to talk about Through My Skin.
Oh, nice. That's a good topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come?
It's one of our newer songs, and I'd say it's our it's a pretty chill back song, kind of bringing back the old feel of the older sound, and kind of combining it with a little bit of a new edge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really fun to play.
So now, are you the youngest one?
I am.
You're the youngest one. How do you feel about working with the older musicians? Are you learning? Are you?
Yes and no. No, I'm.
Well, Michael here said he's learned a lot from you.
Yeah, I learn a lot being with these old guys, but I love it. And as far as I know, my whole entire life, I've always been closer to hang out with older human beings.
He's an old
so,
soul, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
And I'm not even old, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I just call them old because they are older.
He wants to
than
give me a cane and a walker real quick.
You know.
Well, I love when I see these older, experienced musicians in Denver working with the younger generation, because, like I was telling Michael, and I even played a song. There's a couple of kids, Jacob Cade, who's 15, Jacob Larson, who's 16, and I just love watching all that experience be passed down, because
Exactly.
yeah, and you can throw your own twist on it too, at the younger generation, but
Damn right.
the older generation, we all have some smarts.
We got some experience,
Well,
a little bit.
of course. I mean, that's where a lot of most music came from, you
Right.
know? So, of course, you got to listen to your elders.
Right.
And you must respect your elders.
Thank you.
But, it should go vice versa as well.
Well, of course, but respect is earned, so.
Exactly. You're correct.
Okay, so Through My Skin, what was the concept for writing this?
I don't know. I think it was during that I just had the chorus going through my head when they were playing a certain part of the song when we were writing it, and this certain chorus came into my head, and we built it around that basically.
Cool.
So the chorus, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
And that's how we just kind of built around that.
Okay. Well, we're going to play it now.
All right.
What were you going to say, Stowe?
I was going to say, well, we wrote the song, we were writing the song, and while we were jamming it out, feeling it, like I wanted to create a easier going song a little bit, so all generations can
enjoy it,
jam into it. And while we were jamming, of course, Mikey D over here was freestyling it, and what he was doing fit perfect.
Just
so
worked. Isn't that great when that
put
happens?
that song together just like that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen to Through My Skin by Red 13.
have got no gun. Pull the trigger, baby. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Gold is raining from the bones in me. Breaking through my skin. Free me. Gold is wings from the bones in me. Breaking through my skin. Free me.
Hi, I'm Kenny Lee. You're listening to Raven on the Rock.
Oh, I thought that was the end of the song. That's why I didn't click the mic. Stove's over here right at the end of the song yells righteous, and I thought it was actually in the song.
Yeah, no.
Do that again.
Righteous.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That was pretty cool. Yeah, I liked it.
That was very cool. And I noticed how you went from the older generation to the younger generation in that song. That was very cool.
You could tell that.
Yeah.
I could.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm glad that you actually did notice that.
I did notice that.
That's cool. Which what we were trying to convey, absolutely. Yeah, we're trying to...
We're not blowing hot air.
We're trying to do something.
So, hey,
legitimate.
You listeners out there, you know, there's a chat on VRDO Radio's website. So you can either, if you're on my website, ravenontherock.com, click on that little link under where it says Michael Todd Douglas is going to be in the studio, and it says chat with us. It'll open another window. Or if you're on VRDO, up in the little, what do you call that thing up on top? The little bar up there. Yeah, the toolbar. It'll say chat.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Chat with us, and
don't be scared.
You got a question you want to ask Red 13, you just
ask away.
Ask away. And I will have later on, I will do it both on Facebook and the website, where you can print off a ticket for Friday for the Toad Tavern.
Nice.
September 5th at 10 o'clock. Be there early. Get your drinks, get your seats.
Yeah.
We're going to be there around like 8:30 because
we're going to do some mingling.
We're there to
support other local acts as well.
Exactly. And that's great. I love that. I do.
You know, that's part of it. That's part of being in the band, you know, networking and supporting other musicians that are striving for the same.
I might be there at 5 in the morning, you know, tinting out.
He pitches tents. He's like a camper. Yeah, he likes the outdoors a lot.
Really?
I love
yeah.
I'm not a tree hugger, but I love trees.
I usually get up at 6. Do you want me to bring you some breakfast or something, Stove?
I love spicy food, Mexican breakfast burritos.
Okay, you got it.
He's really good. He is. He's pretty white, though.
Pretty white.
To like those.
So how long you on Friday? 45 minutes?
Yeah, roughly about an hour. We're going to do about an hour set or so.
So do you know who else you're playing with?
Yeah, we're playing with Machete.
Machete.
That's one band. I believe they're opening, and we got All Saints Revolution. They're another band, and then right before us is Deathbed Confession.
Oh.
So yeah, we got a pretty good lineup, I think.
I'm very glad that you have all that memorized.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep working on that. I might forget, but from here till Friday, you never know.
Yeah.
With me.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You guys are so fun.
We're just real.
Have you ever heard of Bobby Doran?
Bobby Doran.
Yes.
Doran or Darren? Because I've heard of Bobby Darren, but not Bobby Doran.
No, Bobby Doran.
I have not.
Well, I'm going to play you a song by Bobby Doran right now.
Cool.
It is called. Bobby Doran was at the Toad too, I think.
Oh, nice.
I know
Yeah.
Bobby Doran.
Yeah.
I've chatted with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, here is Bad Reputation.
Annie was a homegirl, had a little room to grow. Caught her by the jaw, Jim sliding down from a pole. I asked her if she would like to swing. She said that she'd try anything. From that moment on, I was with her, couldn't leave her alone. When high school came, there was any typing on the phone. Had her hair in a mess, white dress, and a ring in her nose. Pulled out her cherry lollipop, and that's when I felt my heart stop. Kissing on my neck in the bathroom, she was ready to go. It's just the way you swing those hips around, looking for someone new to fix your lips around. You're the talk of the town, they know you were sleeping around. You got a real bad reputation, a taste that's sweeping the nation. She's a choice of a whole generation. She dropped out of school trying to make a life on her own. I heard she had a kid and a boyfriend hit the road. With red lipstick, turning her tricks, but still I need to get my fix. And now she's over busy cleaning up her broken home. Her high-heeled boots have got the boys all over the road. It's just the way you swing those hips around, looking for someone new to fix your lips around. 'Cause you're the talk of the town, they know you were sleeping around. You got a real bad reputation, a taste that's sweeping the nation. She's a choice of a whole generation. Look out, boys, here she comes. Sure to chew you up, but never let you down. Look out, girls, here she comes. You ever wonder why your man ain't never around? So keep on dancing, dancing. Keep on dancing, dancing. Keep on dancing, swinging those hips around. Keep on dancing, oh, I hear you even turn the ladies on. Keep on dancing. I'm making all the fellas jealous when I hit the acapella, but I never meant to ruin your game. Had my chance at the high school days, but you drank too much hot lemonade. So tell your girl you're working late because you need another taste so you can feel the trash of roses and a box of Chardonnay. A girl that's used to having her way, she'll chew you up and spit you out. What is all the fuss about? It's just the way you swing those hips around, looking for someone new to fix your lips around. You're the talk of the town, they know you were sleeping around. You got a real bad reputation, a taste that's sweeping the nation. She's the choice of a whole generation. Look out, boys, here she comes. Sure to chew you up, but never let you down. Look out, girls, here she comes. Ever wonder why your man ain't never around?
God, me.
Yes, it was. And we're back. So what'd you think of Bobby Doran?
I like Bobby Doran. That was good. I dug it. He's got a nice soulful flavor to him.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Bluesy kind of influence.
definitely some Douglas style.
Got some soul.
for
Little
show.
mixture of pop flavor in there. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
like
liked
him.
it too. Yeah, I did.
I liked it.
nice and chill. Like it.
I like
Good
him.
vocals. It's
Yeah.
good.
So tell me something that you wrote down. Let's talk about something. Something
ahead.
important.
Something important. Huh? Oh, all right.
You gotta move your mic up a little, or scrouch your shoulders down a little.
I'm gonna say what Michael over here wrote down. Why not? Huh?
He
Here we
totally
go.
took my cheat sheet, but that's all right.
I-
Cheat away.
I don't know if you already said this, but he wrote down recently saying,
There you go.
"Oh, hey, now you can hear me, huh? I can hear myself too. Oh, great. I hate my voice. All right. Anyways,
Spit it out, Stouffer.
Michael says, Since I've been in the band, we have had 3 bass players. Yeah,
That's a good topic, yeah.
we have actually.
Since you've been with the band too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're on the 3rd one right now.
We tried out.
And he's good.
We
Yeah.
tried out 4, but we have had 3.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Um,
So what's with bass players?
what's with them?
They're like drummers. They're a breed of their own.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could play my bass. I would audition for you.
Nice.
Hopefully my hands will get better soon. And there you go.
This is much better.
Hopefully my hands will get better soon and I can start playing my bass again. All right, so
Do it.
you guys, well, how many bands were you in before?
Go ahead, Stove. You can answer that for yourself, and
let's
I'll let
see
her
here.
know as well.
I was in, I want to say 3. Only 3 bands or 4 bands my life. And so far the longest one I've been with is obviously Red 13.
Do you feel like it's a good fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We butt our heads here and there. I mean, we're human, so that's going to happen. But in the long run, we all get along. And
we're bros, man.
Exactly. And I feel that, being the baby of the group, of the band, I do have hard times sometimes getting my point across. Probably also with my brain being scattered. But see, I can't even speak sometimes.
Oh, I can't either. Don't worry about it.
Well, we can touch on what he's talking about in a bit, but go ahead with what you're saying, Stove.
But I feel like we're both in different books on different chapters, but all on the same page.
Wow. That was deep.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I go deep.
We all have a different story and different flavor to bring to Red 13. We all do. We all got something. When he was talking about his brain being scattered, he was being completely serious about that too, because when we lost our first bass player, speaking of our bass players, that was the night bass player got kicked out of the band. He basically quit himself. And then we didn't know if the band was going to still work out, and Stove ended up getting in his car accident.
The day after,
The day after, we lost our first bass player, and he almost died. Basically, he got in a serious car accident, serious brain injury. I remember him being in the hospital. They said he wasn't able to walk, all of this.
Yeah,
really?
I was hospitalized for 4 weeks. I got a severe traumatic brain injury and had to learn how to walk again, literally.
Yeah.
Had to learn how to cope with other humans again and pretty much understand reading and writing. And
Okay, let me ask you
all
this,
of that.
though.
Yo.
Did you have to learn how to play the drums again?
See, that is the one of the gifts that I did not ever forget.
Isn't that
Just like riding a
weird?
bike.
I
Yeah.
think, and honestly, what I think is when he went through that trauma, and then we brought him back into the band, and he wanted to drum, he was hungry for that, and I think that was part of his healing process.
Oh, definitely.
And I honestly feel that that's made us a stronger band based on what we went through. We've been through some hurdles with this band.
Yeah.
That was one of the hurdles, losing our bass player, our drummer getting in that accident, and us sticking together and
Right.
still moving forward with what
I
the
put a
plan was.
picture on my Facebook last week that says music heals things medicine can't.
Yeah, because
And
it's very therapeutic.
I totally believe that.
Absolutely, and he's living proof of it, and
That's just an amazing story.
It's true, though. That's the truth of it. That's a true story, and we, as a band, that brought us a lot tighter together. That situation, and how everything went down, and I'm glad we got a good bass player now, because we had one previous to Greg. After that, Frank, one of our buddies, he was actually a true guitarist, that
Right.
was filling in as a bass player.
I grew up with that kid.
And he
Yeah.
was our second bass player after Greg.
Uh-huh.
And then we auditioned my buddy Alex after that.
Yeah,
which
Alex.
He came for one practice and then bye-bye. He didn't show up anymore, but he likes us, but
He couldn't do it.
his style doesn't really fit with us, I guess.
Right.
And I was hoping that he would join because I wouldn't be the only young one, but that's all right.
But you have a special place in this band.
Exactly. So
He really does, and I think he's coming to grasp with that one still.
Yeah.
Because we do got a new bass player now, and he's awesome. He really actually brought what we needed to the band.
He's exactly what I've been asking and wanting since I joined the band. You know, someone that I can play fills right with, and he'll be right there.
Yeah.
You know, that he'll do some shredding on his own and have no issues, you know, following time and not being confused.
He's awesome. Orium.
Wow.
He's a bad man. He's a great bass player. He's a good guy. He's Native American. He's Apache. He's from New Mexico.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. He's a really cool guy. We're happy to have him in the band. I mean, I'm so happy to have him in the band because
Very
bass
cool.
players are they're
Yeah.
a rare breed, just like drummers. You know, you find a good one and you want to keep them.
Right.
So.
Well, my goal is
Close.
not to actually play in a band. I just want to, before I die, learn how to play like Michael Hornbuckle. That's my goal.
Well,
Hey,
you can do it.
That's a good goal.
You can, if you believe it, you can do it. You
I
know?
can
Anything
do it.
is possible if you put your mind to it.
That's right.
That's the one thing that I have always said to myself since I woke up in the hospital. Also, being in the hospital at the time, first thing I was thinking about was playing drums.
Playing drums.
I had all kinds of crazy time signatures just rushing through my head, and thankfully, the guy who was supervising me in the hospital at Craig Hospital, his name is Dave White. Love that guy to death. He's a drummer as well, and so it was like
Really?
ironically, and he's into the same style that I am, and as soon as I got on my feet or in a wheelchair, we were just going back and forth like, oh, do you like Thrice? Do you like August Burns Red? Do you it's just like, oh yeah.
So
I
it
love
was
it.
inspiration and
It was
therapeutic at the same
perfect.
time. Yeah.
It was perfect because he was right where I needed to be. Like I was thinking of drum beats, and I would just be sitting on the chair because I was not walking, and he'd be sitting right next to me, and I'd be like, let's play a little drum beat or something, man. Let's use our laps and just shred it up, and we would.
Very
And
cool.
That was really cool.
What an amazing story. Thank you for sharing that.
Anytime.
Okay, we will be right back with a little more Red 13 after this, after our house husband tip of the day and something from Oklahoma.
Rock it.
Today's house husband tip of the day is, yes, the ceiling fan blades do hold a new kind of dust, and a lot of it. Be 100% sure it's all off before turning it back on. I think we've all done that once in our life at least. Got another one for you here. The oven will melt the skin off your face if you go in too quickly to take something out. Yep, done that one too, especially if there's liquid and you got that steam. And the last one, only people with kids will appreciate this. Never look under your kid's bed, ever. And that was Tony Delk's house husband tips of today.
Live from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, it's Raven's Eye on Global Talent with your host, Rockin' Raven, keeping her golden eye across the state, across the country, and around the world to bring you the best talent possible. And now, here's your host, Rockin' Raven.
Okay, today's Global Eye talent is coming from Oklahoma. Here's Mr. Ted Ackerman with Silent Night.
TV. It made her start accusing me. You can only laugh so long, I need security. Sat down under this tree, gathered up some remedy. I'm invisible for a couple hours, no you can't see me. Silent night, followed by lonely days. Silent night, she told me to change my ways. Silent night, you know it sounds so cliche. Put your keys in the mailbox, baby, is all that she would say. Well, she starts to cry, and she won't say why. Every story starts with an alibi. She won't even try to look me in the eye. She kinda makes me nervous with that butcher knife. Silent night, followed by lonely days. Silent night, she told me to change my ways. Silent night, I think it sounds so cliche. Put your keys in the mailbox, baby, and just get on your way. So here I am, on the road again. 10 minutes left on my cell phone plan. And a number I can't read is written on my hand. From the girl in a cowboy hat who said she'd be my friend. Silent night, followed by lonely days. Silent night, she told me to change my ways. Silent night, you know it sounds so cliche. Put your keys in the mailbox, baby, just get on your way. That's what she told me now. Yeah, yeah.
That was Ted Ackerman from Oklahoma with Silent Night. We got another guest that just popped in, Rob Ingram from Social Fuse with some good news. But first we are going to find out about our guitar player, Ryan, who didn't show up tonight either. He's working, right?
Yeah, well, he just is. I guess we didn't give him enough notice, is basically what
Okay,
happened.
Ryan, that was not me. I don't know if you're not my Facebook friend, but if you are listening, and you better be my Facebook friend for next time, because, you know, I gave Chris and
Michael Douglas.
You know, I can't even keep my own kids straight, let
That's
alone
fair
you
enough.
guys.
I know.
I gave these two guys notice, so the other 3 should have been here too.
Hey, it happens. You know, maybe next time. You know,
Yeah, after you record your next 4
Exactly.
songs.
We got more music coming at you. We have more than just 4 tracks. You know, like I said.
Cool. So tell me about
on,
Ryan.
Man.
Tell me about Ryan.
Ryan is basically the grandmaster, the
leader,
the co-creator. He is Red 13, you know.
Yeah.
He was Red 13 before Red 13 was Red 13. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a lot of confusion going on based on our name as well. because there is
Another one.
band, but they're from Blackpool, England. They're not
Right.
American, and Ryan had the name before they were even around.
Yeah.
And he's been in this. He's had this band's name for 13 years. Oddly enough.
Wow.
He's been. We've only been in the band Stove and myself for
4
4
years.
years.
Right.
So
2010, baby.
yeah, he's had that name, and he is the Grand Master. He is the mastermind behind Red 13.
Oh, very cool.
One thing I want to tell you about Ryan is he's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
He recently entered the Bandemere car show that was here recently, just like a week and a half ago or whatever. His
Right.
KPI rock and roll car
vehicle,
show.
the band van, took third
Really?
in the 4x4 class. Yeah.
How
Lifted trucks.
fun.
So that's the second time it's won in the last 2 years.
It's got to mean something, you know? I
and-
mean, it's a
Right.
sick
vehicle.
sick
Yeah.
van.
And we're gonna show up in that van on the 5th.
I saw the picture of it on your
Friday
Facebook
night.
page.
It's called Zomzilla.
At the Toad. So if you want to
Yeah.
check out a sweet ride too, and some musicians jumping out of there, might be some limbs and stuff falling out of there too, zombie limbs and stuff like that when we get out. But it'll be worth it. A spectacle to behold.
Okay, Mr. Ingram over here from Social Fuse. Tell us your exciting news. When's this show?
Show on September 19th. Is that on? Hello.
Yeah, but Social Fuse, baby. Woo!
It would help if I turn on his mic.
Oh my God.
All right,
It does
so
help.
again, start over. Where are you playing it?
Okay, we're playing at Castleman's on September 19th. I believe is a Friday at 8 o'clock.
Very cool.
And we're playing with Gravity Lies, which is Brian Knopp's band, and also, 1 second.
I think we've played with Gravity Lies before. Honestly, those guys are pretty cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
and 1 second after with Bill Prudy. I think it is a couple of guys from Ashfield in that band as well.
Oh, I know Ashfield because I was telling you that. Who are we talking about? Oh, Curtis Lowe is in Rubberside Down, and his son is in Ashfield. Was in Ashfield. Yeah.
I don't know the second one, but that's cool.
Yeah, very good band. Very well. That's very exciting.
Yeah, and it'll be our first show with our new singer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So.
I met their new
Nice.
singer, and actually, I was over there for the rehearsal and the audition, and I told Rob to pick him, didn't I? I
Yes.
told you to pick him,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
I?
Yeah, you did.
Cool. What's your singer? What's up with him? What's his name?
His name is Danny. He was previously from a band called Supersonic Audio Chronic.
Nice.
He blazes.
Awesome voice, he really does.
Yeah.
Because I really like their old singer, and I really like the sound and the feel of their music. And when
Yeah.
I heard Danny
Is it kind of like stoner rock ish?
stoner rockish,
Dave likes your band a lot.
You know.
He tells me he likes your band a lot, so I'll take his word for it.
what?
I'd
My
say
other guitarist.
more modern rock.
Yeah.
It's just heavier rock, I guess.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah, heavy rock, not stoner rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and I wasn't stoned.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Of course, I don't
no,
get stoned. But
I was asking about the singer's previous band.
Oh.
Oh,
kinda stoner
yeah,
rock?
that one.
That
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, because it sounds like a stoner rock
It
name,
does.
you know. We blaze.
to me, I don't.
So-
I know I'm only 27, but that sounded like disco to me. Say that name again.
Oh, Supersonic Audio Chronic.
Yeah, that sounds like disco to me.
It sounds like some
It was more like a funk band
that's
when
what
I
I was
heard
thinking,
it.
like Sublime.
Funk, yeah.
Kind of that edge.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So after Friday, September 5th, you go see the Toad to see Red 13. You got to go September 19th to Castleman's. Are there going to be tickets?
Yes, we'll have tickets for available tomorrow. I guess they're going for $7. Just go to our Social Fuse website, and we'll have them there.
Cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
What's
Very
your
nice.
website?
It is www.socialfuseband.com.
Nice.
It is.
We also have a website you can check out as well, Red 13. That's www.red13. It's REDXIII rocks.com. That's red13rocks.com.
Yes.
Pretty
And
pretty cool. Pretty fun.
I'm going to put
Check
these
it out.
links on my Facebook page, and having a little issue with my computer, so I don't know if I'll get them on my webpage tonight.
No worries.
But I will put them on
Technology,
my,
I tell you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All right, so tell me about whiskey.
Oh, I drink it.
I could tell you about whiskey, but
it's good.
I'm sure a lot of people could.
I don't like whiskey.
What's your favorite whiskey?
I don't. I can't do brown
There isn't
alcohol
one.
because when I was
Okay.
young, my father would put
Like
a
my age
Q-tip.
or
No,
younger?
younger.
Like a infant?
Yeah, well, not
You were
an infant,
drinking?
a toddler.
Toddler, yeah.
Can I speak to your parents?
No, because they're both dead. But go ahead, look up.
I can speak to dead people, so.
See, you might believe I'm 27, but I'm not.
Wow.
Back then, when I was little, it wasn't child abuse to stick a Q-tip in a bottle of Jim Beam and rub it on a baby's gums when they were teething.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Well,
That's old school.
But you know what? It really gives you this really yucky experience, and you don't ever want to drink brown alcohol again.
Yeah.
I wish my parents did that.
The baby was a boy, and his name was Jim, and his last name was Beam, right?
Yeah, that's what my dad
Oh,
drank.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what? So what's
Jack.
up with your whiskey? Because we got 3 minutes left.
Whiskey is just a song. Basically, it's a straightforward song about whiskey. It's like I said, I'm from the Black Hills of South Dakota, so it's kind of got that biker kind of rocky feel to it. You know, get up and rock like a song. You know.
All right.
It's like
That was my favorite drink when I
Yeah.
was drinking.
it's like a whiskey anthem. Just think of it like
All
that.
right. Well, here we go with Whiskey by Red 13.
Who's your friend? Who's your lover? Who's your lion? Not your brother. Jack's a friend of mine, but Jimmy's too. Sometimes I wear the crown, sometimes I act the fool. Whiskey. Whiskey. Oh, whiskey. Shots take me over. Once again I spin. We double on the rocks. Make it strong, my friend. Break the label, Johnny. I'll find the water burning. Around the tuck me in. The spirits living me. Whiskey. 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 Oh, whiskey. People tell me, put that bottle down. String your life out, boy, lay that bottle down. Oh, yeah. People tell me, put that bottle down. Lay that whiskey.
my mind.
Well, that was Whiskey by Red 13, and we're out of time. So I want to thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Michael, for coming very early and bringing me those songs.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure. I'm glad
Very.
you came.
Very welcome.
Had a great time. Thank you for the invitation.
We did
and
have fun.
For
It
your
was a-
hospitality. That was awesome.
It was a fun show.
Heck yeah, I
Yes.
want to do this again. So
Well, you can. So after you record those next 4 songs, you know.
we're working on it. We're working on getting all, 15?
All of them.
All of our songs. We got to, Friday night. Come check
I got
it out.
I got hookups with another studio that's going to be ready September 27th, and it's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah, kind of
It's
heard
gonna be
that.
so sick.
Well, thank you, Stowe, for showing up, and
Thank you for having me. I am sorry I was late.
that's okay.
I hate
you
my
made
phone.
it. And Rob, thank you so much for bringing us your good news from way across the street.
No,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me.
I want some of
Yeah.
those tickets so I can go check you guys out at Castleman's.
Well, I've been
Exactly.
really bugging Rob to have Social Fuse on the show. So now that they're starting to get out there, we're gonna have to record some music and get you on the show.
Well,
Sure.
since he knows Dave too, maybe we should do a show together.
That'd be
Red
great.
13.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I
That'd
love
be sweet.
networking.
Yes. All right. So Friday, September 5th at the Toad Tavern. Go see Red 13.
This Friday.
This Friday, I'm going to have tickets on my website and my Facebook. And September 19th at Castleman's. You got to go check out Social Fuse's coming back show.
Nice.
Grand reopening with their new singer.
Social Fuse, baby. Go check
Yes.
them out. 19th.
And don't forget, guys, only you can make your dreams come true. See you next time.
Later.
That's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back. Raven on the Rock is brought to you by Rock and Raven Productions and the Scoop 303. I'd like to give a shout out to our musical credits for our intro, The World Famous Johnsons, our exit, Garco, and our Raven Raps commercial by Michael Hornbuckle. I'd like to thank Rely Local Littleton for sponsoring us, and you can check out all our advertisers on the left side of our website, ravenontherock.com. I'd also like to thank all the amazing musicians in Denver and around the world for sharing their music with us.